Remember that time when we went to that nudist colony?
Yeah.
I mean, he was swinging this way and she was swinging this way. And we stood there.
And it wasn't his racket that he was swinging, that was his name was swinging.
Oh, man.
Now, where was this, Fanny?
This was that,
her and
Paradise Lake.
John took Mac and I to a nudist colony.
Paradise
There was a
Lake.
clothing optional place.
That's a nudist colony.
And the
No,
first thing we
clothing
pulled up,
No.
there was this girl walking the
Nudist.
dog, and all she
It
had
was
on was
clothing
her,
optional.
All she had was a
And we wore our clothing.
and sandals.
Your mother takes
Then we-
I don't want to hear anymore.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
change the
should.
subject.
Mac loved it.
Well, Mac?
He went
I think there was nothing wrong with
Well, can you imagine? I'm not gonna have to come out.
No, I can't.
You're with your younger sister at a nudist colony, right? Your older sister.
Yeah, but this one woman, now get over there. She came out and sat on a bar stool.
Sit down and eat your pie.
And she had a towel.
Turn that thing, Cheryl.
And
Well,
she
here's
sat
the
on
story.
her cheeks of her rear end hung over a foot and a half.
Well, I was there, but I didn't
Well,
feel
she needed a bigger chair is all. Her dad and mom told
I was never so embarrassed.
Mac, what about the guy
I have
when we went into the lobby? What about the guy?
Oh, the guy in the lobby. Come swinging down there and everything, wild.
her mom and dad.
They wanted to go back.
Debbie's mom and dad went to a nudist colony to sell material. They had a material.
They were selling
Wholesale
fabric.
material, fabric thing.
And they were
They
selling
went in
it for their courthouse, to recover their chairs.
They were talking about seeing these two big fat bicyclists out there with no clothes on and it looked like there wasn't even a seat on their bicycle.
Said all you could see was the bicycle, the pole. You couldn't even see the seat.
Well,
so here's this pole, and here's their rear end, over the pole.
No, I
You thought this was going to be a classier film tonight, didn't you?
My dad said it was the first time in his life he'd ever seen my mother
Poor
walk
Mac.
shaking hands like this. Hello.
Poor Mac, his nose, his ears, the tip of his ears were as red as his nose. And,
I thought I could stay.
And he ordered a drink at the bar, and this little girl came, and all she had was a lacy bra on, and she had some kind of shorts that went clear up in here, and way up, but the lacy bra.
Yeah,
And she's leaning over Mac, giving him his drink. I loved it.
Is this one of those? This isn't one of those tours that you promoted or
They
put
took
on.
us on a tour.
Hey, your
put us
mom
in a
took us
golf-
on the tour.
They put us in a
Your
golf
mother.
course and took us on a road
I
in
know
their
it.
tour.
Aunt Olive.
My mother.
There's nothing wrong with those clothing optional places. If you don't want to wear clothes, you don't have to.
We only went to one time, but Ollie
Nobody
Go there
does.
and live.
Yeah, a lot of people do. But you have to carry a towel because you can't sit down without a towel. You can't sit on a chair if you don't have anything on.
Well, I think this is the most disgusting thing, and I've seen disgusting things.
Oh, you wanted to go back.
That was the
You
most
wanted to go
disgusting
back.
evening I ever had in my life.
Marvin, I don't believe a word you're telling me right now.
Believe me.
I don't.
Believe me.
None of it.
Oh, by the way, Sheriff,
Serious place. They had
it was
big
elegant.
swimming pools, and how many people could they get in a swimming pool?
I don't know.
They
They
could have
were
gotten about
gonna-
5
they were
left
gonna
that
have
had
I
a
knew
baby.
they weren't going to ever get me in it. I didn't care.
They were going to have a competition. They wanted to break the Guinness Book of Records for
Yeah.
the most people squished in the pool.
There
Oh,
were
I
outrageous
noticed that.
people.
Now, that's not Dutch. Squished in the pool. That is Pennsylvania
There.
Dutch.
It's a-
Squeezed.
For squash.
Squashed, yeah.
Squish.
Squeezed. Squished.
Oh, Sammy, that was
Squish
picking
it.
on me.
Uh,
Well, anyhow, I thought it was hilarious. I loved it. I thought it was, I had the best time watching him.
that's all you had a good time about.
Watching you.
And I was getting ready to go.
He just was, and then we got lost coming out of the restaurant. We went all the way up. There's these people trimming their hedge.
Uh-oh.
Remember the young
That could
boy?
be dangerous.
And they said, this is where you want to be, over in there, but you can't get there from where we were. We had to go all the way around.
Oh, I remember asking
Yeah.
that guy.
And then the guy came and got us in the cart again.
That's like Mother Daddy said they were playing tennis and they had on nothing but
You want that
sweatbands on their
course?
wrists, their heads,
You
and
want
tennis
the cloth?
shoes and socks and nothing
Yeah.
else.
Cheryl,
Just
something you
out
bring it
there
up to you?
playing
They
tennis.
didn't
Yeah.
have to carry
Oh, yeah.
They had to carry a big yellow towel with them at all times.
What, honey?
They couldn't sit. There was a black guy down at the school and he was reading a paper.
What, huh?
So bad. But he
I know.
Uh,
All right, I'll turn it off.
But it was comical.